You've confessed the small things, but this one is tucked deep because saying it would make it real. So you've prayed around it, worshiped around it, but never through it. David, the man God called after his own heart, tells us exactly what that does. Psalm 66, verse 18. If I had cherished iniquity in my heart, the Lord would not have listened. He didn't say the Lord would have delayed or corrected him gently. He said the Lord would simply not have listened at all. When there's a sin you're actively protecting, not fighting, just holding, it shuts the line down. But here's the good news. God isn't waiting for you to be clean. He's waiting for you to be honest. The moment you name it, in the dark, with no one else in the room, the wall will come down. 3. The way you treat people under your roof. This one is going to sting. You snap at your spouse. You dismiss your partner's concerns. You interrupt your parent. You talk past your child. And then you close the door, kneel down, and expect heaven to answer you. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 7 contains one of the most sobering sentences in the New Testament. Live with your wives in an understanding way, showing honor, so that your prayers may not be hindered. The Holy Spirit used the word hindered. How you treat the person sitting across from you at dinner directly affects whether your prayers are heard. So if heaven feels silent, look around your own house. The way you spoke to your wife this morning, the tone you used with your husband last night, the sigh you gave your mother on the phone. Heaven is watching how you handle the people God gave you. 4. Someone who needed you and you didn't help. You saw them. The cashier who was clearly struggling. The neighbor whose light was on at 3 a.m. The message from a friend you meant to answer 3 weeks ago. You had the moment, you had the resources, and you kept walking. Proverbs 21 verse 13 says, "Whoever closes his ear to the cry of the poor will himself call out and not be answered." That's not a suggestion, that's a warning with teeth. The same ear you closed, God will close right back. Isaiah 58 goes further. God tells his people, "I don't want your fasting. I don't want your religious performance. The fast I've chosen is this. Share your bread with the hungry. Bring the homeless into your house. And then you shall call, and the Lord will answer." Answered prayer is tied to open-handed living. Heaven leans in when you lean toward the hurting. 5. You pray with doubt. And now we come to it. Number 5. The one almost no Christian catches, because it doesn't feel like sin. It feels like realism. You pray for the job, but in the back of your mind, you've already accepted you won't get it. You pray for healing, but you're already planning around the diagnosis. You pray for the relationship, but you've been telling yourself for weeks not to get your hopes up. Your mouth is asking, your heart already said no. James chapter 1 verse 6. Let him ask in faith with no doubting. The one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. That person must not suppose he will receive anything from the Lord. He doesn't soften it, because when you pray one thing and believe the opposite, you're asking God to work around your own unbelief. And that is not how faith operates. Now here's what most Christians miss. Doubt isn't the same as struggle. You can pray through tears and still have faith. You can pray through confusion and still trust. But doubt is different. Doubt is when you've already decided the answer before you finish the prayer. When hope has been quietly replaced with preparation for disappointment. The Father in Mark chapter 9 showed the way out. He looked at Jesus and said, "I believe. Help my unbelief." He brought his doubt into the light and asked Jesus to handle it. And Jesus did. So before you ask for the thing, first ask God this: "Lord, Do I actually believe you can do this? If not, help my unbelief. That one sentence will do more for your prayer life than another hour on your knees with a divided heart. Prayer is not a vending machine. It's not a formula. It's a relationship. And like any real relationship, it can be blocked by the same things that block any other. Here's what most pastors won't tell you. The Hebrew word for prayer is tefillah, but it doesn't come from a root meaning to ask. It comes from palal, which means to judge oneself, to examine oneself. Let that sink in. In Hebrew, prayer was never primarily about presenting a list to God. It was about standing before Him and letting Him show you yourself. That's why every one of these 5 things, the grudge, the hidden sin, the harsh word, the closed ear, the quiet doubt, blocks your prayers. Because prayer, in its truest form, is a mirror. So tonight, before you ask God for anything, let Him show you one thing, one grudge, one confession, one person, one doubt. Start there. That's not a detour from your prayer. That is the prayer. If something on this list is holding your prayers back, type, "I see it," in the comments. And if you want more biblical truth most pastors skip over, hop on the train, subscribe and ride with us.